So, I have a confession to make. I'm over West Hollywood. Like, I'm ready to go. I know what many of you are probably thinking. Didn't you just make a video months ago saying it's the best gay neighborhood? And listen, I still stand by that. I feel like if it's important for you to be in or to live in or to visit even a gay neighborhood, this is a gay neighborhood through and through. I feel like most of the men I walk by on the street are gay, which is like a really nice change, growing up not having any gay people around you, or at least that you think of, that you know of. To be somewhere where there's gay men everywhere flourishing and gay guys holding hands, like, it's a beautiful thing, right? And then of course there's the gay establishments, there's the gay bars, there's rainbow flags everywhere and all these gay friendly places and people, and you have the LGBT centers. So it is a gay neighborhood through and through, and I think this could be a nice place to settle down like way later in life. I live in a very residential part of West Hollywood and it's nice. It's just like a peaceful suburbia, but you're still connected to the rest of LA. But I think I'm at an age where I need something more dynamic than this. I feel like I always run into the same kind of person at the bars, on the apps, at the coffee shop, at the supermarket, and I just want more. I want more variety and more, and it's not even just about the people, just even the location. I feel like it's the same thing every day and it's kind of dull. And I was trying to figure out, is that West Hollywood or is that LA? And a lot of my friends are like, that's just West Hollywood. You have to get out of the bubble of West Hollywood. But I think it's also just an LA thing. I've been to all the different neighborhoods. People are like, oh, maybe Santa Monica's for you. I've been to all the neighborhoods in LA. I just don't think this is a fascinating city. I don't think it's a stimulating city. And I think, again, this is coming from New York City. This is like the other extreme. And in some ways I've adjusted, and in some ways I've liked the much slower pace here. But I'm also now at a point where I'm bored. Like, I think it's dull here. I think this is a dull city, and I think the neighborhood I live in is even more dull. So, as some of you know, I recently quit my full-time job, which was a huge deal because it was very lucrative, and it allowed me to have a certain kind of lifestyle, and I'm taking a huge chance by now doing social media stuff full-time, both behind the scenes and in front of the camera, different projects that I'm involved in. And so I decided, you know what, I live in this super expensive apartment in West Hollywood that now is just too much for me to afford now that I'm no longer working full-time with a great paycheck. So why am I here? Like, I'm wasting time and money by being here. So I'm excited to share that I'm going to be traveling for the next 4 months, 3 to 4 months, and I'm going to be going to different places in the West Coast that I haven't yet been to. While I'm here on the West Coast, I figure it's the best time to travel around this part of the world. And after that, I'll be doing some international travels. And again, I'm sure some of you are thinking wait, isn't this the worst time for you to travel if you don't have a stable paycheck? And actually, I did the math. I'm very organized and, very careful when it comes to this, very meticulous. And I discovered that I will be saving money, not to mention that I'm subletting my apartment. So it actually is going to work out perfectly because I'm going to leave this environment that I'm bored in, and I have way too much time in my hands hanging out in West Hollywood nowadays. So I'm going to be traveling for cheaper and explore all these new places. And I'm sure you're like, wait, how does this even relate to this channel? Point is, I have a lot of new content ideas because with all these travels, of course, will come new gay dating in, Mexico videos, or gay dating in Tel Aviv, or whatever. So that is the plan, and I'm excited to share my new stories and content as it pertains to these travels on this channel with you guys. So stay tuned and see you soon.